Welcome back. We are going to be on page 36. And this is going to be table to equation for parabolas. So what that means is we're going to be given a table, and using that table, we're going to write the equation of the parabola. Okay, so let's do an example. Okay, so that's going to be our table. Okay, and those are our points. So when you're doing this, the first step is going to be to locate the x-intercepts. Okay, so looking at the table, we need to find the x-intercepts. Okay, what is going to tell us that it's an x-intercept? Well, x-intercepts are where y equals 0. So we need to find where y equals 0 in our table. Well, y equals 0, that's right here. Y equals 0, right here. So those are both our x-intercepts. That means that our x-intercepts, x is -3 and x is 2. Okay, so those are our x-intercepts. Our step 2 is going to be to make it equal 0. So I'm going to take these, and I'm going to make them equal 0, which means I'm just going to add 3. So now we get x plus 3 equals 0. And over here, this will be x minus 2 equals 0. Okay, so I made them equal 0. The reason I made them equal 0 is because now looking at these, this is what we did for zero product property. We're actually going to kind of undo what the zero product property had us do. Okay, so our third step is going to be to rewrite the factors, because these are your factors. We have x plus 3 and x minus 2 equals y. Okay, now we're almost done, but in our equation for a parabola, our standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals y. We have this a. Okay, that a is really important. Well, in this equation, we don't have a yet, so we actually have to find what a is. So we have to put that a out there. Okay, so let's multiply these factors. That's going to be step 4. So we're going to multiply using our area model. X plus 3, x minus 2, that'll be x squared, negative 2x, 3x, and negative 6. I have a times what's inside, which is x squared. We have a 3 and a negative 2. That's a positive x minus 6 equals y. Okay. But we still need to find a. Okay, that's what we still need to find. So our fifth step is going to be to choose any point from the table. Choose any other point from the table. Okay? Now you can choose any point, it doesn't matter. I like to choose the y just because it's an easy point to use. Okay? So I'm going to put on here y-intercept, easy to use. But you can use any point you want. I just like to use the y-intercept. So looking at our table, our y-intercept would be what? Our y-intercept is right here at 0, -12. Okay, that's our y-intercept. And you're going to plug this into new equation. The equation that we've built so far, this is where we're going to plug it in. So we're going to plug it into here, okay? We don't know what A is. A times, what is our x value in this point? What's the x value? It is 0, so I'm going to put 0 squared plus 0 minus 6 equals, what's the y value here? -12. Okay, so now we need to solve for A. Well, we have A times 0 plus 0 minus 6 equals -12. A times -6 equals -12. To solve for A here, we're going to divide by a -6. And we get A equals 2. So that's our A value. You have to have that A value to get the right answer. So this gets plugged in up here. So we're going to have, I'm going to write it right here, 2 times x squared plus x minus 6 equals y. And then the very last thing you're going to do, this is going to be step 6, is going to be to distribute the A value. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to distribute it to everything on the inside, and I'm just going to move the y out front. It doesn't matter though. Y equals 2x squared plus 2x minus 12. And that's the equation of our parabola. Okay? Thanks for watching.